Hey guys, today we are playing the Five Nights at the Loud House, and this is a Nickelodeon show. It's a kid show. Some another fan choice, it's kind copyrighted or something. All right, now let's play night one. All right, let's go. Dude, this is
Hello?
Lincoln Loud's room.
Are you there?
Wait, who is calling?
everyone.
And dude,
So,
what if Nickelodeon saw
seems
this
you got
game,
yourself in a bit of
and
a
then
pickle
someone
this time.
created this game
I
would
don't know what
probably
you
get
did,
sued it.
but you seem to have pissed
Okay,
off your
let's listening
sisters
and focus
real
and
good
quiet.
for some reason. I don't care to know why, and it looks like you don't care to listen to me right now. You just want to find a weapon and go ham. Needless to say, the weapon that you're looking for doesn't exist. So if you do care, then listen up. Each of your sisters will have a unique method of defense. You'll need to exploit these however possible in order to survive. Right now, only 2 of them are in the building, so you only need to worry about those 2. The others might arrive later on, so be on the lookout for them. For now, here's what you need to know. The oldest sister, the one with the blonde hair, and whose name I don't care to know, she'll mostly meander around the building until she comes into your room. When she does get inside, you'll need to disable the Wi-Fi router in your room. Once the Wi-Fi gets cut off, she'll go through the 5 stages of grief at once and run off. However, the cameras that you need to observe your sisters' locations runs on that same Wi-Fi, and you won't get to do anything with them until the Wi-Fi reconnects. So make sure you don't have to do anything on the cameras before you turn the Wi-Fi off. Then there's the guitarist, whose name I do know, but still won't care to mention. She won't do much until she begins playing her electric guitar. If she plays it for too long, you'll go deaf and be left completely vulnerable. How to stop her is to go to your cameras and hold the power shutoff button. This will cut off the building's power for a short while.
1 a.m., and we will survive.
Just make sure to only do this when you have to, though. Not only will it be harder to see everything, but it'll be harder to do certain things, such as shutting the Wi-Fi router off. That should be it for tonight. I think you should have things under control for now. It is just 2 of your sisters, after all. Out of, 10? Christ, your parents have been busy. Anyways, good luck, and I'll call you again tomorrow.
All right, 2 a.m., baby. I'm surviving at the Loud. Yeah, baby. All right, she's there. Check all the cameras. She's there, too. All right, we need to focus to survive it until 6 a.m. We are survive it. At least it's very nice about these on this game. Wait, am I Lincoln Loud or something? Because we're here on her bedroom, checking all out of the cameras. All right, she has a guitar and she was about to play it, which it's getting annoying, and night 1 is very easy. Until we reach 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. to survive, we all chill about it. We can get points on this game, basically like Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Freddy, but like they were team up, let me careful to survive like Exampale, do not do it Luna. And there you are playing guitar, which it's getting annoying. And Lori is there, they there on the bathroom. Like we are doing other things on cams, cause another thing we can do some cams. So yeah, by the way, tough that we actually know I'm learning my bearings like on 5 Nights at Freddy's game. And I never played it since my channel was created way back on 2020. I never play 5 Nights at Freddy's game on my own channel. Turn of the Wi-Fi and get out of here, Lori. Come on, Luna, you are playing guitar. Cut the power off, take that, Luna. The power is off, dude. It's already 4 a.m. We can survive it. All right, come on. Until we reach 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. Like I'm doing to survive here. Easy peasy as hell, need to worry about them. Do we keep them further away? I'm not even sure with that. I do not know as wells. All right, we need to chill until 6 a.m. G's like probably decreases with time, something more about it. All right, 5 a.m. and enough playing guitar Luna Loud. It's getting annoying, man. Cut the power off. It's getting so annoying, dude, like kind of Foxy basically, which it's each of stage like a different cameras, like they are peeking freaking or something. We are close to 6 a.m., baby. We will survive against of those 2 girls. So we don't need to bother them, and while they bother me, by the way. All right, let's worry about them. Let's worry Luna and Lori, because like the mechanics, different for each one trying to survive against them, with those 2 girls. All right, 6 a.m. I'm coming for you 6 a.m. and night 5. I'm survive it. All right, Luna is ready playing guitar, and we need to cut the power off. Everything will dark. All right, man, Luna. All right, 6 a.m. And how many points do we have? My rank is B and pretty good, huh? All right, next night. All right,
Hey
night
there.
2. All
If
right,
you're
baby,
hearing this,
it's
that
12
either means
a.m.
you're a
until we
ghost,
reach 1 a.m. to
or
2
you survived
a.m.
the
to
first
3
night.
a.m. to 4
Things will
a.m. to
begin
5
ramping up
a.m.
quite a bit tonight,
Baby, we are
because
surviving
surprise,
against
a
with
couple
those
more of your
girls.
sisters have
So
found
all
their
right,
way inside
I'm
the
sure
building.
we are
You'll need to
survived the
deal with them a
game.
bit differently
Maybe
than
they
your
are gotten
previous two
far enough.
siblings.
Much night 2 is
The
kind of
athlete
easy
won't waste
anyways.
any time getting
We are
inside
not
of your
mess with
room.
other rooms. We
You have
want to
nothing
see
to
other
stop her from
sisters
getting
on night 2 if
inside,
they
but you
does.
can send
They
her back
haunt me
out.
down.
You should
It's
be
a
able to
quick
find a
thing, for
bunch of
example.
sports balls
So
inside of your
yeah.
room.
All right, Luna
Don't
is
ask
ready
how
for
they got
playing
there.
guitar.
I
Cut the
don't know.
power off.
Just
All
right
right,
click to
Luna.
grab one,
Enough
and release
playing
it to the
guitar,
ball out of your
which
room.
it's getting
She
annoying,
won't go
bro.
after it if the
It's
ball
getting
goes out
dark
the
when
way
you
she
cut the
came in.
power off.
So
What's
be sure
crazy
to throw
about
it
it until we
opposite
reach
to where
night
she
3?
came from.
And night
Just
3
be
is kind of
prepared and
normal,
act
I think.
fast,
There's
because
so
she
much
won't give
time
much
so we can
legroom to
survive
react.
about it.
The other newcomer, the goth girl, has a much different approach of getting to you. She slowly roams the building and doesn't like to be spotted on the cameras. You'll need to track her down, and once you find her, use the camera's built-in flash system to send her back. Keep in mind the camera's flash has a cooldown anytime it's used, so don't just go flashing random rooms. Hopefully by now you begin picking up a rhythm on your sister's attacks. I wish you good luck.
All right, there is Lynn and Lucy on there, and they ready to haunted me down. All right, they prepared it. 1 a.m., baby. All right, Lynn is here, and she is acting like a dog. How the hell I deal with him, and am I supposed to do with him? Crap. What the hell am I supposed to do with him? The hell to deal with him? What the hell, dude? He jumped too far. Serve you are Lynn. Now take that loser. He likes where am I sending her? All right, it's 2 a.m. until we reach 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., and until we reach night 3 to night 4 to night 5. Night 4 is kind of hard, and night 5 is so hard. You can actually survive it. She already went out. I actually love that. He jumped too far, that was wonderful, and the funnies like he screw it up. All right, it's 3 a.m., we can still survive it, like messed it with up, we're all right, we're all right, we're all right. Like until we reach 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. All right, dude, we can still with survive it. They are starting to stack up until we reach 6 a.m. Is it not to supposed to fast very fast further? That's not actually how Five Nights at Freddy's works, it's each night throughout. Lynn has almost jump-scared me, and luckily I fall for that. It's RNG, but it seems like it's making the RN dude. Lucy is over there and flash it, and so he can go away. All right, 4 a.m., we can still survive with it. We can do it faster and more difficult. High aggressive. That ain't far need to focus dang dang dang, like in fan choice. Lynn, you about to jump scared me and stay away from me, Lynn. You kind of bad something. We survive it and still. All right, enough playing guitar for you, Luna. All right, it's 5 a.m. We can still survive it, so we can reach to 6 a.m. until we reach night 3. Dang, 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 bang, bang, bang. It's fine to worry it. All right, it's worry about it. Where the hell is 6 a.m. in this game much longer? Come on. We take a chill about it because it doesn't matter that we can survive it. 6 a.m. Help me. 6 a.m. Where are you? And help me out, dude. Get out, Lynn, and stay away from me and leave me alone. You are so pathetic, dude. Jeez, bro. And stay away from me. How am I getting through at the 5 nights? And are we serious like we are serious or something, man? It's only 5 a.m. until to 6 a.m. Night 3, we have a new sister. And night 3 is kind of normal, I think. So we guess so. All right, Lucy, get out of Lana and Lola's room and you cooked, man, and regret it, dude. Finally, it's 6 a.m. I'm finally survived hard time ever. And all right, what is my rank? Like, come on, dude, another B. I thought I'm getting a not B. Dude, seriously. All right, night 3,
Hey,
let's do this and listen to the
handling
voice.
yourself all right so far. Okay, so it seems like the newcomers come in pairs of 2. Good to know. The first new sister, the jokester, will often be seen in the kitchen making some pies. If I had to make a hunch, I'd assume she'll be using them on you. When she goes into your room and throws the pies at you, you'll need to click on them to catch them. If they hit you, you'll be disoriented and under her mercy. Keep in mind, because she's lobbing them at you, you'll need to look up in order to catch them. It also seems as if the baby has gone to the building as well. She's probably already inside of your room right now, and the only way she can go is up. When she crawls up towards the ceiling, you need to click her in order to push her back down. I don't know what'll happen if she goes all the way up, but it probably won't be good. Anyhow, that should do it for this call. You'll need to pay extra close attention to your room this time, but make sure not to neglect your cameras either, lest she slip in. Alright, good luck.
All right, get out of here, Lynn, and stay away from me. Have mercy, man. Have mercy on me. We need to look up to against with pies. It seems a lot like super. Probably okay. We need to calm down and focus and all out of the way up. Anyhow, matters extra close to attention, it doesn't matter anyways. And so can we still with survive with it and about it. There is Luan Loud, and she is ready to throw a pie, and he is a trickster, and Luna is ready for playing guitar. Night 3 is kind of normal, I guess whatever matters. It sounds like from the right or something. Whatever. All right, it's 2 a.m., and so we can still survive with it, and they are ready to jump scared me until we reach 6 a.m. to survive. For it, dude, so we can survive it. Wait a second, and you can hit the baby. And that is very dangerous and child abuse to do that, and it's harmful for babies, and he climbs like Spider-Man, some kind of nervous, and I'm not actually nervous. Make sure to worry about against them, and all the girls, for something. All right, it's 5 a.m., we will survive it. You have to catch one pie, that wasn't so bad at all. But yeah, they are so something for about it, because that can actually happen at any time. Like when they screw up with those nerds, they were messed up with me. We need to worry about them. All the girls. Come on, man, so kind of worm. All right, it's
Hey,
night
man.
4, baby,
You're
and
over
night
halfway
4 is
through
kind of
right now.
hard and pay of attention.
So we've got a bit of a situation this time, because now it seems like the twins of your family have shown up, and they seem to really like hogging attention. First case in point, the one with the cap. She'll head right to your room, and unlike the others, there's nothing that you can use to stop her from entering. So the only thing you can do is divert her attention away from you. You'll need to sabotage one of your cameras by dragging the hammer on your map to one of the cameras in order to break it. Turns out, that one can't help but fix anything she comes across, so breaking a camera will keep her preoccupied. Once she's done though, you won't be able to break that camera again for a while, so be mindful of which cameras you decide to break. Also, just keep in mind that you can't break a camera that you're looking at, so be careful of that too. Then there's the princess, and this one, honestly,
He
is
throw
great.
pie at herself,
She
serve
just
you are,
can't
and cause
get
I
enough
hate
attention,
pies.
and the only way to give her that from your room is by looking at her on the cameras. The longer you look at her, the more satisfied she'll become. The less you look at her, the angrier she becomes. Eventually, she'll have enough and just storm into your room. Once she does that, there's nothing you can do to stop her, so just don't let it get to that
Wait,
point.
you can break the cameras with
Oh,
a hammer, and
be
that's very
especially
unfair.
mindful when
Very,
you turn the
very,
power
very
off.
unfair.
I don't think you can look at the princess in the dark. Anyways, good luck out there. Just don't die.
There is Lola Loud the princess, and can we get point at looking on her? Yes, we can get point at looking on her. So yeah, and he gives you point at looking on her, and we have to worry about him. Holy moly, dude. Like hell, yeah, for something about it. And I was jump scared by Lynn Loud. All right, night 4 and 3 a.m., we can survive it to win as will. And go away. Lynn, and stay away from me, dude. Until we reach night 5, I'm actually surprised while I made it to 3 a.m. until we reach 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. We need to be even more careful against with those girls. You can actually have to put the handle on the hammer to breaks all the cameras to break them all. All right, 4 a.m. baby. We are closed to reach 5 a.m. until to 6 a.m. Maybe holy moly, dude. Like we need to more worried about them. So yeah, that's the whole point. We start to hear silence, and how useless are we? Like we keen an eye against them. All right, 5 a.m. baby. All right, need to be even more careful. You can actually get point looking at Lola. Loud the princess. That's very cool, like he ain't moving until 5 a.m. goes down, replaced by 6 a.m. I'm trying to making something else, aren't I? And that goes down. He will get mad and angry, so you can charge Lola loud to make her happy very fast. Damn all of those girls, night 4 is kind of hard. We can still survive on 5 a.m. to night 4 until we reach 6 a.m. Jeez Christ, dude, it's what would like it about it. Order to order with my opinion and with my consequence, for example, taking my own action for it. If you can actually wonder ever like for poor Link and all of his female siblings that's actually ever like poor kid, what's her own life, what kind of are we, and we are almost for 6 a.m. we got it, and like night 4 is hard and night 5 is so hard to survive and night 5 is hard than night 4. Like nowadays we need to be careful and focused to worried about it, or maybe. Finally, 6 a.m. Thank you for helping me 6 a.m. Thanks for letting me to survive. All right, 12 a.m., dude, and it's already night 5, and night 5 is so hard to survive. And since night 4 is finally over, finally at last, and listen to the voice.
The dumb one. She'll mostly just stay put in her room. From time to time, though, she'll need you to help her pick a fashionable dress. Why she can't do that herself, I have no idea. Maybe she's just blind. Clearly she isn't blind, though, because if you pick an ugly dress for her, she'll get disgusted and storm into your room. Much like Lola, there's nothing you can do to stop her when she's mad, so just pick the right dress for her. Your other sister, the scientist genius, will be collecting chemicals to produce a serum specifically designed to end you. These chemicals will appear throughout the cameras. Find them and click on them before she finds them first. Eventually, she will get to powering the serum in her room, although finding the chemicals in the cameras delays this process by a lot. Once she begins powering the serum inside of her room, the only way to stop her is by turning the power off. This will cause her gadgets to malfunction and cause her to start over from scratch. Make sure to take my advice about the power from previous nights and apply them here. Things are going to get pretty hectic here tonight, but I think you can handle it. Just don't freak out, and you can survive.
We need to survive night 5, and cause it's so hard to beat it, and how am I? Let's see who is the scientist. Like, for example, alright, to be honest, we still survive it with it, guys, and we have to be careful, do not rush too hard for it. There is Leanie Loud, like we already cut the power off when Luna Loud is playing guitar. Start, to start, to start, to start, to start, to start. What advice? For so what was the thing usually say about the power? And right, I'm cool, man. That's what to do, survive. Like we're good. Like managing it like night. But what about the dress and the other thing? Broken too many cameras is that even deal with the chemistry experiment thing. That's what I'm supposed to be worried about here. We have to do something else. There is Lenny Loud and she is standing right there. I have to choose dress for her, damn bro. Let's give him some time and give her some dress. Let's not like put him to work right away. We give him a little bit, and while he is watching us, bit of time, something like we put him to work, that's actually right? Like we give him that much time, do we sure? What's the like to do something like else they're all girls, man, and like between boys and girls. He is for girls and she is for boys. Like I keep saying, she break those many cameras, that wasn't actually our deal. When Lenny Loud comes here, he will actually jump scared you. Like I saying he and she, I'm not trying to break the cameras like Lenny Loud does. We feel like something else. We need to be all right. There is the scientist. And to be worried, to be honest, we do deal with the scientist. Lana Loud is very good at fixing cameras when you break which cameras while he fix it to keep an eyes of them. We need to survive until 6 a.m. Like how wonderful was it? Erase everything. It's not actually so bad at all. Means that scientists progressed, which probably not safe at all. We keep doing with our skills. We need to deal against them and worry about it, for it doesn't matter how much longer do I have to survive. We would make it careful and worried about them. Take it easy and take an eyes on them. We need to deal with them. Night 5 kind of so hard and aggressive. That's how I'm to worried it, damn it, man. That gives me a aggressive. How much time we have to survive it and giving them a hell whoa, dude. That gives me a shit. Get out of here, Lynn, and stay away from me and leave me alone. Do not even try to thinking about it against with those womans, and they're all females, and Lincoln Loud is in male. I ain't playing with those womans, I ain't cool, man. It's kind of like for something me guess, so. All right, it's already 4 a.m. Where is the 5 a.m.? 5 a.m., help me. 5 a.m. Night 5 is kind of so hard than night 4. We need to deal with the scientist, and what's her name? And while Lana is fixing stuff at all when we have to do with the scientist, ever. Lana Loud is handy to fix all the cameras, while Luna only throwing pies at on us. Keep it in mind, I hate pies. We actually— what the hell? Jeez Christ, he is unleash electricity, and how the hell I'm deal with that? But how I'm deal with that? Jeez, never mind. Lisa, Loud killed me. So all right, Lisa, Loud killed me. We have to survive the night 5. I'm handle something. Kind of different something that's we do. All right, 5 a.m. is here. Finally, 5 a.m. was here. He showed up. We need to 6 a.m. Of course, nice thing is that it can only happen every amount of times that the things doesn't necessarily lap as much. What was worse than you think while they are aggressively cutting the power off when the music goes louder. So we still have that for us. We can keep doing that. Ourselves, I'm trying liking to space out. We are so close to 6 a.m. and we almost there, and that's our point to cut the power off, man. Where is 6 a.m.? 6 a.m., please showed up, I'm waiting. 6 a.m., very please showed up. I'm waiting to survive. 6 a.m. showed up already, and we need to be careful until 6 a.m. was here. I'm surviving the night 5 with those nerds, and they were trying to piss me off. That's why I never watched The Loud House. What's the matter with it? How longer? Thank Jesus Christ, 6 a.m. has finally arrived. Finally, me beat the night 5. Thanks, Jesus. All right, what's my rank? C. Come on, dude, and give me a rank, an awesome rank, dude. Finally, I'm beating the night 5, and night 5 is so hard to survive it. And 'cause Lincoln Loud has 10 sisters. And so that's why night 5 is so hard to survive it. All right, guys. I'm ending this video. Make sure hit the bell button and subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. I'm seeing you guys for another video. And peace out.